A few weeks back, I spent a long weekend in the Lake District exploring and shooting film. Me and my family stayed in an incredible Edwardian home and got to explore some of the best scenery in England. Armed with my favourite film camera and a few rolls of Portrait 400, we headed up the M6 and through the many mountains of Cumbria. Finally, we found ourselves at the 120 summit year old house in Patterdale. But I'll show you that a bit later. First of all, I immediately wanted to head up the closest hill I could find. Honison Crag was right behind our house, and at 400 odd meters, it wasn't that big for the Lake District, but when you're going straight up it, trust me, it's steeper than it looked. I'm really happy with this picture here after coming down from the hill. Even though I did wait for like 10 minutes for a car to come through the frame, in the end I had to settle for this barman coming out for a quick smoke break. And that leads us on to our first morning. And as much as I'd like to get up for Blue Hour to explore Patterdale, at this time of the year in the UK, that's like 4 AM. And Lord knows, I need my beauty sleep. So 6 AM would have to do. With my tour of our tiny village done, we then headed to Cat Bells, one of the most popular hikes in the Lake District, and although I didn't get that much footage or photos, it was pretty great.
Trying to wave at them. Paused.
Just before we move on to one of my favourite days of shooting, I'd like to talk about something that's taken me a while to put together. Recently, I made an online film photography course, which is essentially the course I wish I had when I first started shooting film. It's designed to help take you from being a complete beginner to shooting bangers on the regular, and it could also save you a lot of time and money in the process. And the best thing is, the first 100 people that sign up will get 50% off by using the code in the description. So if you think that'll be helpful for you, then go ahead and take a look. And for the rest of you, let's get back to the video. After a couple of big hiking days, we needed a relatively chilled one. So we headed for Ullswater Lake, which was right on our doorstep. And although most of the spots were taken up by blokes going fishing or people swimming, we managed to just about squeeze in. I'd have probably taken my camera on my paddleboard, but I can't be trusted on dry land, never mind on water. After paddling to the island on the middle of the lake, I managed to slip and cut all my hands up, which is why I've got these lovely photos. Back at the house, I realised I hadn't taken any pictures inside this amazing place. I don't know if I felt like it wasn't really my style or what, but I knew I'd have to shoot it in some form. happy with a few of these pictures, especially this picture of my brother in the hallway. On its own, the hallway is fairly interesting, but with the subject, it feels like there's a bit more of a story. And as usual in England, after a few good days of sunshine, it ended in a massive thunderstorm. So there was our few days in the Lake District. There's so much to do there. I'll definitely go back and shoot a different part for sure. I don't really think of myself as a landscape photographer, so I like to challenge myself to take different kinds of shots in this kind of environment. And I think this time I did a pretty good job. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this one. And if you like sort of travel film photography videos, then I've got loads of them. So go and take a look. Thanks a bunch. Go and shoot a local sports game. Go and sink a few cold ones. Go and just take care of yourself.